Hi guys, Reevo reacts, Talk Norwich City. Back with you guys today just to discuss the shambolic, disgusting, awful display against Rotherham. All of those happy, positive things that Norwich City fans have loved to discuss this season over and over and over. I am at my wit's end with it, as are you, as is everyone. I don't understand how the board haven't realised that they've got to change the manager to progress. I just simply don't understand it. We went out and it's not just the fact that we lost the game again, it's the fact that we lost to the team at the bottom of the league. They've lost so many games this season. They've not got much quality. But again, I've said it time and time again, those are the teams. We get bullied off the ball. We have a serious lack of fight, a lack of passion. And you know what? In fairness, everyone's slagging off Nelson Oliveira for lashing out. And yes, it was stupid. But you know what? At least he showed a little bit of fight because no one else is. I didn't see anyone else show some fight. All right, it was a bit hardcore. But nonetheless, if only we had that attitude within our team every single game that, you'd leave every single thing on the pitch. Like, I know it was stupid what Nelson did, but as long as he did show that spirit and that's kind of what's needed at the moment. And to be fair, that's kind of why, I'd quite like us to start playing our youth players as well, because if we've given up with our current players and, we're going to be selling loads in January, let's start bringing some youth players in that actually want it. You look at Canos, you look at Maddison, you look at even Carlton Morris, you look at Ben Godfrey at the back as well. There's so many good Norwich players that are young and hungry to win, that quite clearly the experienced players aren't performing to their best. So let's bring in the youth players. Let's give them an opportunity because, let's face it, promotion this season is highly unlikely. So there is a few other points that I really want to discuss as well. I feel so sorry for us at the moment. And again, it's just down to the fact that he's having to come out as the captain after every game and say the same thing, that we're going to bounce back. And I have so much respect and admiration for Russ because the way he puts himself about is awesome. And again, he is showing the right attitude. I think Pinto's showing the right attitude. There's a handful of other players that are showing the right attitude. There's a few of the Norwich players that are dragging the others down with them, unfortunately. But I just, again, for Russ's sake as well, I think it's very unfair on the players that they have to keep coming out saying the same thing. They blatantly think the same thing as us. I mean, come on, let's not kid ourselves. They're not going to be thinking, oh, Alex Neil's the man to get us promoted, are they? I just really don't see it. And really, I've started to not just look at the manager. I've started to look at, further up at the top of the tree of the football club. Delia and Michael have done an absolutely amazing, outstanding job for this football club. And as David Nally did say, they are the best owners in football in terms of the fact that they're fans. See, now, I actually think now that being fans is holding this football club back, because you look at the way that the football market is moving across the board. You look at the huge Chinese movement, even just the Premier League, even the top teams in the Championship. There is so much money being pumped into these clubs. And, of course they don't want to sell Norwich City because they're fans. But if they love Norwich City as much as they say, I think they should strongly consider at least listening to offers, because the only way this football club is going to progress, rather than being a yo-yo club, failing for 3 seasons and then getting promoted for another season, the only way that's going to stop is bringing in investment. Yeah, it might be from a foreigner, but at the end of the day, there are people out there that are switched on business people that can do a fantastic job. There's loads of teams in the Premier League that have done it. You're not going to just ruin your club. I'm sure Delia and Michael, you can still have your seat in the supporters club lounge with your Bovril at half time. They're not going to kick you out of the club. Just listen to offers. Think about how we can progress as a football club, rather than just dragging through every season like a cold bag of shit. Excuse my French, but literally it's the same old stuff over and over. I've said, I did a Reevo react, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm saying the same thing. I'm really saying the same thing. But my message for this is to really just, for Delia and Michael, we need to progress. And at the moment, we're not getting anywhere. So seriously think about listening to other offers. And yeah, all right, I might perhaps be a bit over the top at the moment because of the fact that we're losing, loads of games. So change the manager, make an impact, do something different. Anyway, subscribe to Norwich City. Give us a like on Facebook. There's loads of good stuff going on there at the moment. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well. If you want to have a go at me or question what I've said today, then I'll be really interested to see what you've got to say on the Ball City.
Once upon a time, a fairy tale.